welcome back. It's the final episode of Hour 2. It's the final episode of the week. You've got 4 more minutes of Frankie and I, and then Monday it is, my good friends. But Frankie usually checks all my mistakes in this segment. We call it the WTF What's the Facts. I do want to point out that, and I'm going to get into this heavily on Monday, that for the last couple of months now, I've been pointing out to our audience that Overstock.com is doing some really unique and creative things. And one was they announced they're going to give out a digital dividend to all of their shareholders at a 10-to-1. I'm not giving you financial advice.
Well, what's a digital dividend?
So it's not a traditional security that goes through your brokerage firm and DTC and gets sacked by all these fees. It's a digital it's a digital security that Overstock is issuing to you directly to their shareholders. So you, as an Overstock shareholder,
100 shares, baby,
and you're doing quite well, from what I understand. Next week is the record date where you have to be a holder of record on the 23rd, and which means you would have to buy it by the 19th and be a holder for 2 days. But I warned the short sellers in this stock months ago that their golf balls were in a vice on this trade, and at $20, there are over 12 million shares short. And none of those guys can figure out how they're going to get this dividend. So there is a monster short squeeze of monstrous proportions going on out there. And for all those shorts that have been beating on Overstock for a long time, read the fine print, boys, because we got a short squeeze coming like you haven't seen in a while. If I got this thing figured out right, over $30, the stock goes to 48, and there's going to be a lot of pillage out there.
Wow.
Just saying.
48.
You know, I've been following this thing for, I don't know, 15 years now. I've been working with the company, and when I look at what's happening right now, I see people running scared. Wow. So anyway, any mistakes I made other than that?
You know, I hate to say it, John, but you actually did not make any mistakes which went uncorrected. You made a couple of mistakes as they happened, but you got corrected either by me or someone else on set at the time.
Great.
So you're in good shape as far as I'm concerned.
You have your earpiece in?
I do.
There was this wild exchange. I don't know if you saw it even last night, but Bernie, from the start, he looked like he was out of his mind. His throat was hoarse. He was screaming and yelling.
A little too much vaping.
There was one
Bernie.
point where I thought he lost it. I couldn't even believe the things he was saying. Check this out.
Yes, Senator Sanders.
If I might, I have not ejaculated since Jesse Jackson won the 1988 Georgia primary, and I saved that ejaculate in Jaws for future use.
Thank you, Senator.
Now, lest anyone think that was actually Senator Sanders, that was a satire.
That was a satire.
Where'd you find that?
It was. I mean, you know, I'm a news savant. You know what I mean? I read and I go link to other articles, and all right. I made no mistakes today. Thank you. There's a first for everything, and this guy never makes any mistakes other than to keep sitting next to me and making me look good. But we are going to refortify with question, punzone, bubbly, snacks, everything you want to know, and all kinds of crazy and zany clips that you want to know about. Monday, be right here. Same bat time, same bat channel.